Jerry Mallory here, SBNationPrivateTrade.com, here with the post-game recap. This is one of the features we're going to be doing now this season. We're going to give you a quick analysis. It isn't the most fancy camera I'm using, just using the webcam. This is what I'll be doing on Sundays or Mondays right off the bat, giving you a quick analysis. Then throughout the week, we'll have all the bells and whistles with the high-tech features. We want to give you something quick. Now, sometimes it's better to be wrong. I look back to a few years ago, I predicted that Ezekiel Ansah would be a bad pick for the Lions, and I've been proven wrong. Sometimes you love to be wrong. I would have loved to have been proven wrong today, predicting the Lions to lose. The score was 24-21 in my prediction. They lose by a little bit more, and this is one of the moments where you just want to be wrong. But unfortunately, you're not. The Lions fall 28-33, and there's so many bad things to talk about. Rearing its ugly head is getting a lead early, not able to maintaining it, watching a team at their home field just slowly start to escalate and get closer and get the lead, and we just can't recuperate, much like the playoff game last year. This one without the controversial call. There's a lot of blame to go around, but there are 3 things or 3 points that I want to really stick out to me. That was the reason why we lost. First of all is the defensive line. The front 4 just did not get enough pressure. Not bringing the quarterback down, not being able to stop the runs, falling for the draw plays. I mean, one weekend, the loss of Ndamukong Suh is looking quite apparent. And you just don't know how much the defense can change when you lose a guy that monumental. You like to hope that there's enough guys around the Lions in terms of talent where losing even a Pro Bowl caliber guy, all-pro caliber guy like Suh, if you can still weather the storm. Early returns are not looking good, but it is just one game. So the run in the pass, the front 4 just not getting the pressure. Next up is James Ahedebo. The penalty, the 15-yarder, it was questionable at best, but he does have a track record, and he knows that those questionable calls, based on his reputation, maybe the reputation of the Lions, being on the road, you can't give up yardage like that. He had a couple of really bad missed tackles as well. Some were whiffs. There were others when he's leading with his shoulder, trying to get the big hit instead of wrapping a guy up. And we see how that is not effective. So, this was a guy that he wanted more money. He threatened holding out. Well, right now, you got to prove that. You got to prove that you deserve more money. This game, he did not do it. And then his right tackle, Cornelius Lucas, who just was overmanned, overmatched, overpowered. The whole game, he looked horrible. I'm going to watch this game again, but just from the initial reaction, and you feel free to watch it too, it seems like the right side, excuse me, still fighting that cold, seems like the right side was just collapsed just too much. And like I said, there's plenty of blame to go around. Not getting the ball to Calvin enough. Stafford wasn't great. There's plenty of things that you can look and talk about, but those are the 3 things in my mind that was instrumental in the team losing. Bright spots, well, it was good to see Darius Slay. He recovered from getting beat to get an interception. Bad throw, but hey, he seized the moment. Same for Glover Quinn. If it holds true, he was a Pro Bowler last year, and he's looking to do the same this year. Then, of course, Amir Abdullah. His first time touching the ball with a run, with a touchdown. He looked good in between the tackles and using the speed, so that was very promising. I think we might have a legitimate running back on our hands, not just a guy that's going to be a scat back situational, but an every down type of guy. Like I said, I predicted them to lose, but now the worry meter goes up a little bit. I didn't think they would look this bad. The one shining spot was it seemed like they lost a lot in terms of that intermediary, the short passes that turned into more, and this is where DeAndre Levy, the loss of him reared his ugly head. So you hope with the return of Levy that they look better in that second level in terms of coverage. There wasn't a ton of deep passes. It was the intermediate ones. And so the cornerbacks and linebackers have to do a better job, and that's where I think DeAndre Levy will help out. So, I picked them to lose this one. I picked them to go 11-5 overall. We're not going to change anything based off of one game. I thought they would lose, but I did not think they would look this bad on offense or defense. So, the next game is going to be very important to see where they're at. You don't want to go 0-2. It's another road game. It's a division game. So it's very important that the team tries to find a way to get it done. So that's going to do it. I'll be back in the middle of the week with more concise. I'll have a much fancier camera, a little microphone. Like I said, after each game, if not just a few hours after, we're going to try to give you this quick hit, instant analysis, reaction to what happened in the game in lo-fi but I'm sure you'll still enjoy it, hopefully. So that's going to do it until a couple of days from now, where we'll have more Lions goodness to talk about. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Shame on you. I'll give you the Darius Slay finger. Subscribe as always. And thanks again. Until next time, this has been Jerry Mallory for SB Nation and PrivateTrade.com.